I've had some back problems, and I've got addicted to pain medicine. And it was at first a blessing because the pain was gone, but then it wasn't. And I got addicted to the pain medicine. I couldn't get away from it. I also had a problem where the marriage I was involved in, and still am, I'm 43 years married. I was a drinking partner too with my wife, and the combination of the pain pills and the drinking, caused bigger problems. One thing leads to another. About a year and a half, I was on the street. I walked away from everything. I thought it was the best thing for me to do. Unfortunately, I was still addicted to pain medicine. I was still drinking hard. I continued. I got involved with cocaine. Got involved with the wrong people. It was horrible. I learned a lesson that you don't go homeless in the winter, but that was new to me. But it was a year and a half of just walking. That's all I did was walk. When I left the house, a 6-foot tall man who was used to carrying about 230 pounds. When I was done with this journey, this trek brought me to New Directions. I probably weighed about 170 pounds. I was sickly, all but crawled in. What really happened to me, I started to realize, and I can't tell you how many times I wish that the Lord would take me. And laying in the hospital for 10 days, I realized that I was going to die alone. Well, I came into New Directions on August 5th, and I asked for help. But on the third day, a miracle happened. I can't explain it. It was the third day. It was in the afternoon. It was one of the group sessions. John was talking to us, and he talked about taking the yoke off our shoulders of burdens that we were carrying, the guilt that we were carrying. May I say, I put it there, but for some reason it just got lifted off that day. And I knew that day everything was going to change for me. I knew I was going to make it. I knew I was going to survive. I knew I had purpose. I knew there was something greater than what I was doing. And I was put in a place that had all the tools I needed to recover. It's with the people that work here truly care. They want to see you healthy. You've got a place to shower, you got a place to eat, you got safety, you've got everything that you need physically to start to get your mind right. But more importantly, they give you the tools that you need with the education, with the experiences that they have.
What are some of the miracles that's happened in your life since New Directions?
Well, they keep continuing. It's just some things. I have my grandson and my daughter back in my life. My mother passed a couple weeks ago. She's 97 years old, had dementia real bad. And when my mother passed, I felt alone because that was the only person that I thought still I had in my world. And out of the blue, my daughter called and asked me the very next day what I was having for dinner. And I told her I'm going to be eating at this shelter with my friends. And she says, no, we're going to go to dinner. Now, I hadn't talked to her for over 2 years, almost 3 years. My grandson and her had decided that they didn't want anything to do with the alcoholic drug addict. And I understand that. And they came back into my life. They saw I was doing well. We just cried. It was the beautiful thing that I've turned back into. My grandson said it's great to have my Pat back, and my daughter said, she's got her father back. And I can't explain it. It's just, it's good. It's great to be alive. It's good to be who I am. I'm turning into, and I couldn't have done it without New Directions. I'm turning into the man I've always wanted to be. I'm turning into a man that can help others. I'm turning into the man that wants to help others.
So, Stanley, why should people donate to New Directions? Why should people?
There's not a penny wasted. There's not a food item wasted. There's nothing wasted. It's all put to good use. And don't be fooled. There's no giveaway here. There's no free handout. when you come in, you sign a contract that you're going to do what needs to be done to get you healthy, and they hold you to it, and like a good father or a good parent would do, hold you to it, and it's they're starting lives, they're saving lives. There's no waste of anything. It'd be if this place wasn't here, I know I would probably be dead by now. I know that for a fact. This place has given me the opportunities to start over again.